One hyper-realistic morning, I opened my hyper-realistic eyes, only to find that my hyper-realistic sheets had been torn off my hyper-realistic bed and strewn about my hyper-realistic room. I decided with my hyper-realistic brain to jump out my hyper-realistic bed to find the cause of this, only to notice that when my hyper-realistic feet touched the hyper-realistic carpet, it was damp. Looking down with my hyper-realistic eyes, I saw it was covered in hyper-realistic blood. I opened my hyper-realistic mouth to scream, but hyper-realistic blood started to pour out, and my hyper-realistic eyes became filled with hyper-realistic blood tears. Due to a massive loss of hyper-realistic blood, I died. And then, a hyper-realistic skeleton popped out.